In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Sony ZV E10 for video podcasting.
I recorded this tutorial for my fellow client.
I can't figure out how to change this f5.6.
All the materials that you'll find out in this video will be without color grading, so you will get a clear sense what image quality you would be able to get from this camera. So let's do it step by step together. First of all, settings here on a camera that we might losing and what we need to change. So click on FN here button and go to focus area, and in focus area you need to choose wide, click on it, then again click on FN and focus mode. On focus mode, click autofocus continuous autofocus. This is also important. Click on it. And what else? Yeah, stabilization. So I would recommend you to switch it off, and the camera angle might be even wider, a bit wider, because otherwise if that stabilization will be on, it will crop a bit around and stabilize the picture. And one more setting that we need to set up when we work here, press on FN, go to auto white balance here, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, go to K here, press to the right, and then here click up or down and just put 4500. This is the color that like natural daylight temperature color will be there. This is crucial if you want to have really nice temperature, nice color, and especially when you work with two different cameras here. So please switch this gain white balance scene to 4500K. Now let me put this camera in this way. I'll put it in front of me here, as far away as possible from me. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect my mobile phone right now. I'm using Imaging Edge app for these purposes. Our camera switched off. Let's switch it on. Let's go to the menu. Smartphone connect. By the way, airplane mode should be off here. If it will be on, you won't be able to connect. So smartphone connect. And here should be on, of course, and in connection. This is a QR code that you'll need to scan later. Anyways, don't send. We click start. Okay. Join. And right now, we click on remote shooting, and we can see that we have all the settings, everything here. Let me put it back to the place where I was going to put it. Oh, SQR, we want to have a shooting mode manual, video manual, and here the rule is that shutter speed should be 2 times bigger than the frame rate that you have. If we go to the menu and we'll scroll down here, all the settings we'll need to, we can somewhere here we can find recording setting 25 frames per second, 100. This is what I recommend you to use. So our shutter speed here, it's better to be even not 160 but 150. What's the difference between 160 and 150? Having 150, we have more light on a screen than if we'll have 160. You see that the color itself getting darker. So let me do 160, and you see how dark picture is right now. Let me do that. I'll switch this to 150, and we need to keep this on the lowest possible scene, f3.5 ISO. So we can put it as bright as possible, or we can put it to as low position as possible. The lower ISO will be, the better. Why do I use this app right now? Because when you have two different cameras and you need to set up your camera and be exactly at the same place where you are right now, it will be really hard for you to change those settings on a camera walking back and forth. So it's better to set up everything here. What we're not able to see, this is white balance setting here. So what can we see here right now is this this is white balance that we can see here. It's -7, -3. What setting do we need to have there? On this camera, forget about that zebra, but I'm changing ISO right now to 600 to have this white balance near 0 or plus 0.3. So something like even that. So it's 800 and 1000. I would say that 1000 right now is a bit overlighted, but on a screen itself, you can see how it looks like. It doesn't look really attractive. On a mobile phone, I would say that the picture itself looks really nice, and it's way better than it looks right now on a screen of the camera. But I would say that I want to keep this near 640 ISO, so it gets darker, but it still looks nice. The next thing what I would like you to show and explain is that we can focus on particular place. For example, if I want to focus on my eyes, you see I clicked on it, and in this way I would be sure that it focused on my face. Let's take a look here on the camera again. You can see that rectangular scene that we see on a camera, it also appears here, so we can see it here as well. If we want to focus on, I don't know, background shelf, I click on it. I need to really click on the shelf there, and then I'll be out of focus, and this is not good. To make it work manually, you need to click on your face here, on your eyes with your finger, and it will work. It will work exactly the same. This is it. Let's check out the result, because I'm not able to see how this camera records after all these settings what we did. What I also wanted you to show is that on a mobile phone, you can see these lines of search. To turn it on, you can go to the menu, scroll down, grid line, and rule of search grid, you need to turn it on. And that will turn on those lines here. I just want you to remind that we want to keep our eyes and person whom we film on those lines. So what I did, you see that my eyes right now almost there, almost on these lines here. And also we can zoom in and zoom out here with this button. If we click, you can see that we zoom in and zoom out a bit. And I really like how this picture works.
And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit a bell to encourage me to film more videos like that. And yes, if you have any additional questions about your personal studio for vlogging or video podcasting, and you're going to buy or you already have Sony ZV E10, put your comments below in the questions and I'll do my best to answer them in a video format like this video.